Coming to you live here on this Thirsty Thursday talk as part of our Thirsty Thursday series. And what this is all about, if you haven't seen it before, is every Thursday I go live here on Facebook and talk about a different topic. Talk about a different topic that interests me and what I do. What do I do? I'm an estate planning attorney, probate attorney, elder law attorney, and my firm is Legacy Planning Law Group here in Jacksonville, Florida. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, you've come to the right place. So today's topic, in the past few weeks, I've had a couple of questions about this, so I thought I'd talk about it. Can a nursing home hold friends or family members responsible for a resident's care? Look, if your loved one is entering a nursing home, you may worry about whether you could be held liable for the cost of the care. Well, under federal law, a facility cannot, I repeat, cannot require a family member or a friend to co-sign an admission agreement or otherwise take on personal responsibility. That said, unfortunately, nursing homes still try to do it. And when that happens, sometimes those matters end up in court. Now, what can you do to prevent this from happening to you? It starts with educating yourself on what is or is not allowed. So there is a law, a federal law called the Federal Nursing Home Reform Law, and what it does is it prohibits a nursing home or a facility from requiring or asking for a financial guarantee from a third party. And these laws and regulations, they state, they're very clear, that a facility, a nursing home, cannot have a resident's family member or, let's say, a friend co-sign an admission agreement that would have the effect of taking on the financial liability. Now, what the nursing home can do is they can ask for and require the signature of a resident's agent, let's say under a power of attorney, who has access to the resident's income or assets, agreeing to use these resources to pay for the care. That the nursing home can do. Still, this kind of situation would not impose personal financial responsibility on that resident's agent. So what can you do? Number one, review the documents before you sign them. If you're helping a loved one with entering a nursing home, you should carefully review all the admission paperwork before you sign it. And look, just beware, a lot of facilities have unscrupulous practices of using these admission agreements that violate federal law or regulations, but some of them just don't care. Now, understand you do not have to sign or volunteer to sign a financial guarantee that makes you personally responsible. You do not have to do that. And so it's incorrect if a nursing home may claim or say that this financial guarantee is necessary because federal law only applies to Medicaid eligible individuals. Not true. Not true. Nursing homes are also not allowed to condition admitting or keeping a person on them receiving this third-party guarantee. They can't place that condition on it. Now, today, the most common tactic used by nursing homes is an admission agreement. It's called that obligates the person who signs the agreement as the agent with supposed control over the resident's money. These agreements stipulate that the agent will apply the resident's resources to the nursing home and to the expenses of the nursing home and apply for Medicaid on the resident's behalf. Now, a lot of times the person that's signing this document doesn't know how to handle this situation. Or maybe this person doesn't have the required control over the resident's affairs, or this person may make mistakes in the resident's Medicaid application that might cause coverage to be denied. What follows then may be a lawsuit by the nursing home where they claim that the agent violated their duties in the agreement that they signed on the resident's behalf, and now the agent has to pay for the cost of the care. And frankly, courts have gone both ways on whether these agreements are enforceable. Frankly, the agent's conduct often influences a court's decision. So if they were upright and honest, sort of honest mistake, a lot of times a judge will rule in their favor. Egregious conduct can lead to a court ruling in favor of the nursing home. So an example, let's say, is where the agent used the resident's money, let's say for luxury items or other people's expenses, rather than spending the resident's money on the resident's care. What else can you do? Plan ahead as much as possible. The best action is to plan before nursing home care is necessary, and this can put you or your loved one in a position to be ready to apply for Medicaid should the need arise, so you don't have that long delay. Be ready to act quickly. At the same time, an older, aging individual, what they can do is they can do very legal asset protection planning and avoid the look-back periods creditors could otherwise exploit against the resident or the agent. Now, of course, we know this isn't always possible for a lot of older adults and their family members, and so the individuals who will take on the responsibility of being an agent for the resident should understand what this entails and seek the advice of an elder law attorney like me before starting the admission process. So if this piques your interest and you'd like to maybe learn a little bit more about whether a nursing home can hold you responsible for a loved one's care and maybe how we can help, we'd love to talk to you. So we would invite you to schedule a free 15-minute phone call, as we do in all of these Facebook Lives, by going to our website, Legacy Planning Law Group. Just click on the book your free call button and go ahead and it takes you to the booking tool that we use. Pick a time that works for you. It's just a way to start the conversation. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, I'd ask that you like it. Better yet, share it with your friends. I'm just trying to get the word out as best I can. And if this is an interesting topic for you and you'd like to listen to other topics, hey, just go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Legacy Planning Law Group. We keep putting up more and more videos by the month. So again, hope you've enjoyed this talk. I'm going to give another talk next Thursday. Again, part of our Thirsty Thursday series. On behalf of Team Legacy, go make it a great day and a better world.